Charlesworth is an Australian sport consultant, a former hockey player, and is known as the greatest sporting coach of Australia. Whether leading the world in hockey, captaining Western Australian cricket, or winning a seat in federal parliament, he has excelled in each and every field he has participated in. Over the past 20 years as a mentor for both men's and women's teams, Charlesworth's players have enjoyed repeated success at every major tournament, including the Olympics, World Cup, Champions Trophy, and the Commonwealth Games, which are many reasons why I chose to analyse him. The Coach was written by him, Rick Charlesworth, and was published in 2001. Sport delivery systems are a range of agencies that allow all participants to participate in sport at their level of ability. The system is a crucial aspect of guiding participants at any level to achieve and to strive in their sport. The system creates pathways for all athletes to develop and to progress to an elite level. The system is there to guide them along the way and to help them to achieve and grow as an athlete. Rick played cricket as a young schoolboy and played in the school teams. He captained the state under-19s team in 1969. Rick played A-grade club cricket from 1969 and played for Western Australia from 1972 to 1979. During grade 7, Charlesworth's teacher had a passion for hockey, which then developed him to organise after-school programs for children like Rick to play hockey and to further their skills. He then moved on to playing A-grade hockey for 4 different clubs between the years of 1968 and 1988. Charlesworth was selected in the stage under-16 hockey side in 1966 and 1967. At just 18 years of age, he was selected in the state senior hockey team. Between 1972 and 1989, he played for Western Australia in 17 national championships. In 1972, he first represented Australia, and later that year, his first taste of Olympic competition in the Munich Games. As a coach, Charlesworth started off coaching the under-14s and senior cricketers hockey team between 1971 and 1979. And then in 1993, he commenced coaching for the Hockey Roos, which is the Australian women's hockey team. Rick Charlesworth has competed in many major competitions throughout his lifetime as an athlete and a coach. From 1972 to 1988, as a player, he was part of the Australian hockey team and played 227 matches in his career. He was a member of 5 Olympic teams and captained the team in the 1980 and the 1984 Olympics. He was also a member of 4 World Cup hockey teams. He was part of the Australian hockey team that won the silver medal in the 1976 Olympics and captained the hockey team that won the 1986 World Cup gold. He was the Australian women's coach in 1993 to 2000. While he was coaching, the team won the Champions Trophy in 1993, 1995, 1997 and 1999, the World Cup in 1994 and 1998. He then became head coach of the Australian men's hockey team, the Kookaburras, in 2009. The team won the Hockey World Cup twice and the Champions Trophy 4 times in a row. He resigned from the post in 2014. Both club and state hockey play through a round-robin system and also use a point system to determine the finals and semi-finals. Once Charlesworth moved up to become an elite athlete, his competitions became more complex. Hockey in the Olympics work with 2 pools with up to 6 teams in each pool. Each team plays each other team in their pool once. Points are awarded for wins, draws and losses. Top 4 teams in each pool move to the quarterfinals. The top-placed teams play the 4th-placed in the other pool, and the 4th and the 3rd-placed teams play the 3rd and 2nd-placed teams in the other pool. The winners of the quarterfinals move forward to the semi-finals. The winners of the semi-finals play for gold and silver medals, while the losers of the semi-finals play for the bronze medal. Charlesworth has achieved a great deal as both a player and a coach. Some of his major achievements include being a member of 4 World Cup hockey teams. He was also a part of the Australian hockey team that won the silver medal in the 1976 Olympics and captained the team that won the 1986 World Cup gold. He won a gold medal at the Atlanta Olympic Games in 1996 and Sydney in 2000 as a coach for the Hockey Roos. In 2000, he was awarded the Australian Sports Medal in recognition of his achievements in Australian sport. He was also awarded the title of the Australian Institute of Sport Coach of the Year in 2010. Rick Charlesworth went through several organisations that guided him through success. Christchurch Grammar School was his initial step of becoming elite. The school helped him develop his first skills and his passion for the game. Western Australia Hockey was the next step for Charlesworth. Their role was to further his skills even more and develop him as a player. They gave him opportunities to play in state teams and to compete against other states. Playing for Australia was a big step for Charlesworth's career, and he wouldn't be able to achieve that without Hockey Australia. Hockey Australia is in conjunction with the Australian Institute of Sport, and they are there to guide hockey players to excel to elite in the sport. They provide pathways for athletes to move through the stages from non-elite to elite and create opportunities to play for the country. Throughout the biography I analysed, The Coach, it is proven that it has been written very well in relation to sport delivery systems. The biography included Charlesworth's pathway he took to become elite, from playing for a club to all the way playing for Australia. He has highlighted the major events, competitions and development he encountered that drove him to elitism. After analysing his biography, I have come across that not all athletes go through the traditional pathway to become elite. Although I believe Charlesworth took the most traditional pathway, from starting at a young age to progressing up the stages to become an elite athlete. Hockey has created many pathways for athletes to progress and have a great amount of opportunities for athletes to strive to be their best. Sport delivery systems are a crucial aspect in guiding participants at any level to achieve and to strive in their sport. This system helps all athletes to progress and to grow as an athlete. They helped people like Rick Charlesworth to move up the stages and to achieve their goals, from starting at a grassroots level to become a famous hockey player. Sport delivery systems are a main reason for all athletes to become elite.